Nobody wants a notice of intended prosecution, but don't panic if you've been given one. I'll explain what an NIP is and what to do next. You'll be served with an NIP if you commit a serious driving offence that the police deem as dangerous. Speeding, running a red light and careless driving are just a handful of reasons that you might be issued an NIP. The notice will include some information about you like your car reg number, the date and time of your offence, and a description of what you did. You might be worrying because it says you'll face court proceedings, but that isn't necessarily true if you plead guilty. You could get an NIP verbally from a police officer, or if you get caught speeding on camera, you'll get it through the post. A notice of intended prosecution has to be served within 14 days of the alleged offence. It might take longer to arrive if you are driving a hire car because the vehicle isn't registered to your address. When you receive it in the post, you've got two choices. You can either plead guilty and pay the fine, or plead not guilty and face court. If you weren't driving the car, you have to name exactly who was driving. It's against the law not to, and it could land you with a hefty fine and points on your licence. You should never ignore an NIP. You have a legal obligation to respond within 28 days, and you could face prosecution if you don't. Make sure that you send it recorded delivery in the post for your peace of mind. Once you've sent your NIP off, providing you've pleaded guilty, you'll receive a fixed penalty notice. Now, this can take about 6 months to arrive, but it should come much sooner. Then you can pay the fine and accept the points and try and forget about it. It's very hard to appeal a serious traffic offence, but there are exceptions to the rule. Maybe your car was stolen. If that's the case, it would be silly to accept responsibility for something you didn't do. When you want to appeal, you need evidence to back up your claim, so it's worth getting copies of anything you need if it goes to court. No doubt, you'll have reported your car stolen, so it could be something simple like the crime reference number. If you've pleaded not guilty and you're going to court, then it's best to have legal representation. You might do this if there's a chance that you might lose your driving licence. It's very difficult to win a court case against a speeding offence. If you're struggling to work out what to do, it might be worth speaking to an online solicitor like Just Answer. For just a £5 trial, you could get some sound legal advice and potentially save yourself a lot of money and effort. You just tell them in the chat about your NIP and they'll advise you on what to do next. I'll leave a link in the description, and if you use it, you'll be supporting my channel, so thank you.